now before we are going to start the lesson, tell me about the way of life that we believe to be especially suitable for you. Means who is the our day-to-day activity, or we are seeing in our surrounding the persons who are working as in worker, or so many persons are doing their other works, depends on their capabilities and their suitability, right? So what the particular words we mention for that particular person? Just stand up and tell me. Good, sit up. So today we are going to learn, or we are going to, I am explaining the poem which is known as vocation. In Hindi we can also tell that vocation means pesha. The work that particular man or woman is doing is known as the vocation. In Hindi means pesha. So see here, when the gong sounds 10 in the morning and I walk to the school by our lane, every day I meet the hawker trying bangles, crystal bangles. There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, no time when he must come here. I wish I were a hawker, spending my day in the road trying bangles, crystal bangles. When at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school. Now see, in the vocation poem, it is a short poem regarding a small boy. Small in the sense, a speaker of this poem will be a child. He is something around 5 to 10 years. He is a school going child, and he is expressing himself that I don't want to go school, because if we are going to school, then our teachers' burden are there of homework, right? Our parents' burden are there for doing homework, discipline, all the things are matter related to a particular child. So the child doesn't want all the restrictions on him. So what he wants, his expressions are given in 3 paragraphs. So now we will learn what the boy actually wants. This is just an imagination of that boy, that this work is better than school life, or that work is better than our child life. Clear? So we are going to start the poem. See here, when the gong sounds 10 in the morning. What is the meaning of gong?
A metal bell.
Alarm or a metal bell, you can say. A metal bell. So see now, a child is going for a school at around 10 o'clock in the morning, and I walk to school by our lane. What do you mean by lane? Stand up. Lane is a road, or by way we can say that. Lane, a way or road. So boy is expressing himself that in 10 o'clock at morning I used to go in the school bus. I used to go in the school by walking by our way. By our lane means by our way. Every day I meet the hawker. Hawker. What do you mean by hawker? You stand up and tell. Hawker means? Yes, very good. Hawker means a person is selling something on a road while shouting. There is a difference between a shopkeeper and hawker. Shopkeeper means a person who sells the things or the product in a particular place or in a particular shop. And hawker means he is selling his things while shouting on the roads. You very well known about the hawkers. You have seen already in your locality also, right? So hawker means a person who sells a thing while shouting. Hawker, a person who sells things while shouting. Clear? This is a hawker. So what the first person he meet early in the morning is the hawker while going to the school by walking. See now what the hawkers are crying means shouting. Crying means, in another word, crying means to rona, right? And crying in this poem, crying means he is shouting like bangle, crystal bangle. You know now all hawkers how they are shouting in our localities. Whichever hawkers are coming, how they are shouting, that we can listen it properly. Here, whenever, whatever we are doing our work, due to hawkers, we can also listen. Recently, you also heard that take onions, कांदे ले लो, ऐसे बोलते हैं. Clear? So these all the hawkers are there. So he first want to become a hawker in his life. So why he want to become the hawker? We can read in the first paragraph. There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, no time when he must come home. I wish I were a hawker, spending my day in the road, trying bangles, crystal bangles. When at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school. What the speaker means a child is telling, there is nothing to hurry him on. Means who is a hawker? There is no pressure in his, right? He wants to go for hawkering at his time. Clear? There is no an official time that 10 o'clock you are going for the office and 5 or 6 o'clock you are coming at home. He is a hawker. He is of his choice. He can come anytime and also he can go anytime with his own choice. So what he said, there is no road he must take, and also there is no limitation of the road. At any road he can sell his things. Clear? Whether we are seeing in Padmanagar, same hawker is going for the another locality, whether in Kamatgar. So there is no limitation of road to the hawkers. Clear? No place he must go to, no time when he must come home. There is no place he must. For example, there is no particular place or fixed place that you have to sell your product or things in particular place only. Clear? How the shopkeeper are doing? At early morning they are opening their shop at particular place only. Clear? And the hawkers don't want to sit at particular place only. They have to walk all over the city. Clear? Or all over the location you can tell. So next is time when he must come, and there is no particular time. Earlier I have explained no particular time that at that time you are coming to here and at particular time you go to home. It's your choice. So I wish I were a hawker. So the speaker, the child want to become a hawker, that no one will advise him and also no one can restrict him. Then don't to go there, not to go there, not to spend much time there, come early, nothing. Clear? The road crying bangle, crystal crying bangles. When at 4 at the afternoon I come back from the school. And also what are the speaker is telling, that at morning 10 o'clock I saw the hawker selling the bangles. Clear? And when I reach from school at home, at that time also at around 4 o'clock it is given, right? At around 4 o'clock also the same hawker is placing there and selling the bangles, and what he is shouting? Bangles, crystal bangles. So the speaker, the child, particular child is want to become a hawker so that no one can restrict him and no one can advise or strictly tell him or punish him that don't go there and don't do that. Clear? This is the first paragraph of the poem, Vocation. Clear? So we can see a small peek of first paragraph clip so that you can clear the concept. See here. This is the speaker, small child, around 5 to 10 years child is there. He is watching the hawker how he is selling the things at a particular place or roaming from one place to another. You can see that clear image?
Yes.
See, he is just standing there and the persons or the needy persons are coming and grabbing that product. Clear? So see, in first paragraph, what you have seen in first paragraph? A child want to become a hawker because no restriction, no advice and no punishment of going here and there. That's why in first stanza we have seen that the boy of 5 to 10 years, he wants to become a hawker. Clear? Next, second stanza, I can see through the gate that house gardener digging the ground. He does what he likes with his spade. He soils his clothes with dust. Nobody takes him to task. If he gets baked in the sun or gets wet, I wish I were a gardener digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. Just as it gets dark in the evening and my mother sends me to bed. Now second person he wants to become is the gardener. You know gardener, what do you mean by gardener? Just you boys stand up and say what is the gardener?
Gardener is a man who works in a garden.
Yes, very good. A gardener is a man who works in the garden. You know what are the works gardener are doing? You stand up. Yes? Say loudly. Good. Sit down. What is the work of the gardener? That he is digging the ground at the garden, right? Watering the plants and flowers in our garden. Yes? These are the works of the garden. Putting soil, then pesticides, fertilizing the particular pots or particular plants. These are the works of the gardener. So the child is saying, I can see through the gate of my house the gardener digging the ground. What the child is saying, that I can see from the gate of my house. From his house, the child can see that the gardener is digging. What do you mean by digging? Digging means in English word we can use to dig, and in Hindi खोदना बोलते हैं ना उसको, मिट्टी को खोदना while using the plug or axe, उसको बोलते हैं digging. Clear? So he is watching the gardener from the gate of his house. He does what he likes with his pet. He just doing that thing what he wants to do because he is a gardener. We can only suggest him that put pesticides here or do that, but he is only doing the things what he wants. If he feel that the plants are affecting or plants are not growing, he can also put the pesticides and fertilizers on it. Clear? That we don't know that which fertilizer is suitable for which plant. Clear? So he is the person gardener that he can know the full knowledge of the particular plants or particular flowers, that why the growth is stopping or why the flowers are not planting on the plants. Clear? So he soils his clothes with dust. No one takes him to task. What the child is expressing his views, that he soils means whatever the soil is there, he is dirtying his clothes while plugging the garden. Clear? You know, while digging the gardens, all the clothes are becoming dirty. Clear? And if your clothes are becoming dirty, what is your parents' reaction towards you at home?
Shout.
They will shout you, or they will punish you, or even they can tell you to wash your clothes of your own. Clear? These are the parents' reaction towards them because you are the students and not the gardener. But if the gardener is doing the same thing at a particular garden while digging the land, his clothes are becoming dirty, no one will shout at him. Clear? And also no one can punish him because this is the particular work done by the gardener. Clear? This work is not yours, so your parents will shout you. That particular work is by the gardener, so no one can shout him and also no one can scold him. Takes him, nobody takes him to the task. What is the meaning of takes him to the task? Takes him to the task. Scrolls and corrects. means no one can scold him, means shout him, and no one can also correct them. If he gets baked in the sun and get wet. If baked, what do you mean by baked? बेक करना हम सुना रहेगा ना, बेक करना मीन्स पर्टिकुलर चीज को जो है वो गर्म करना है, क्लियर, हीट करना. तो व्हाट इज द गार्डनर इज डूइंग व्हाटएवर एंड हाउ मच सन इज बेकिंग हिम, ही इज डूइंग द पर्टिकुलर वर्क कंटिन्यू प्रोसेस. He is not stopping while digging his land, right? So baked in the sun and gets wet, and if he is wet also, then he is dry through the sun only. Clear? No, he is going at home and changing the clothes and then coming and again digging the same land. Nothing. He is wetting there and also he is drying at a particular place only. If I wish I were a gardener digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. What the speaker is describing himself, that if I was a gardener, then no one will stop me while digging, and also no one can shout me while digging the work and while doing dirty my clothes. Just as it dark in the evening and my mother sends me to bed. And afterwards, by seeing the second person gardener, his mother is telling him to go to the bed and sleep. Clear? This is the second stanza. We learn that a child wants to become a gardener. Why the child wants to become the gardener? Aryan, stand.
The child wants to become a gardener because no one told him if the clothes of the child become dirty.
Very good. Sit. Clear? The child in the second stanza wants to become a gardener so that even if his clothes are dirty, no one can scold and shout at him. Here we can see the second clip of the gardener, so you can clear the stanza. See here, you can see that man, gardener, and see the child is looking at her while digging the ground. Second stanza is gardener. Now let's moving for the third stanza. I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down. The lane is dark and lonely, and the street lamp stands like a gate with one red eye in its head. The watchman swings his lantern and walks with his shadow at his side, and never once goes to bed in his life. I wish I were a watchman walking the street all nights, chasing the shadows with my lantern. In third stanza, the child wants to become a watchman, right? The child in third stanza wants to become a watchman. The reason is, I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down. What the child is expressing his view, that I can see. Now onwards the child is going to sleep, right? Going for sleeping on the bed. Then on the windows, from the windows, he can see that a watchman is roaming here and there, right? You know, all in your all societies or localities, the watchmen are there. Here, what is the use of watchmen? They are standing, and what they are doing? Stand up
And securing their society and locality.
sit. Very good.
No any strangers can come.
Very good. So what is the work of the watchman? That he is active at night. We are active at day, but the watchman is in opposite. He is active in night, and he is keeping that no one can enter in our locality, in our society. Means stranger. Stranger means the outsider. Clear? Except our society member or building members. So here watchman walking up and down. See here, up and down. What is this up and down? It is a figure of speech. Up and down, opposite reactions. Clear? So here we'll write up and down. It is an antithesis. the explanation will be opposite words are expressed in the same line. Here we can write opposite words are expressed. Here up and down means it is an opposite words and it is a figure of speech. Antithesis means opposite ideas or opposite words we can see or is expressed here. The lane is dark and lonely. How the night is described according to the child? The night is how dark and lonely. Means the way is also how dark means at night how the scenery is there, darkness is there, and also loneliness means no one is there in the road or no one is there in the way. Only the watchman is standing in all the way. And the street lamp stands like a giant with one red eye in its head. What is the street lamp means? The lamps are there no around our two sides of the roads, right? This is known as the street lamps. Only the street lamps and the watchman. These are the two characters at night we can see. We are all sleeping at night, right? Only the street lamps are present and the next one is the watchmen are present in the road for our safety. Next, the watchman swings his lantern and walks with his shadow at his side and never once goes to bed in his life. And what the watchman is doing? That he is only walking and taking care of ourselves, that no one can enter in our society or in our locality. Clear? So the child want to become a watchman. You know the lantern? The watchman is taking the lamp. Lightning lamp is there, no? So he is taking the lightning lamp and one stick in their hand. You all, I think so, very well known about it. Lightning is used in earlier stage. Today they are using the torch and one stick in their hands. Clear? So here the child wants to become a watchman so that no one can also tease him or shout at him that why you are roaming at night outside. So he wants to become a watchman in his life. I wish I were a watchman walking the street all night, chasing the shadow with my lantern. So last wish of the child was I want to become a watchman so that I can also roam in the day and in the night also. No one can force me go to bed and sleep. As your mothers are scrolling, fathers are also scrolling. Then time is over, 10 o'clock is over. Go and sleep in the bed. Clear? Scrolling, no, your father, parents is also scrolling. So the child wants to become a watchman so that no one can told him or no one can scold him that go and sleep to the bed. He can walk all the night, whether he can walk here and whether he can walk there also. It is of his choice. Clear? So in last stanza we see that a child want to become a watchman. Clear? These are the three stanzas. See, again I am repeating the stanzas. First see the clip of this last stanza. See here, you can see the watchman and the child is watching him. See the lantern and the stick in his hand. See, you show that. So these are the three stanzas of the poem. Again I am explaining the short summary or short revision of this poem. One child is there, right? He is around 5 to 10 years age. Clear? He wants to become, he don't want to do study, he don't want to do school and all the restrictions of the parents, teachers and all the others, elders people. He don't want to listen them. So he is bored with that. So he wants to become a new thing in his life. So firstly he want to become a hawker, right? So he can sell the bangles by shouting pistol bangles here, by roaming here and there. No one is going to tell don't go there, don't go there, you have to sell this much or that much, nothing. Secondly, he wants to become a gardener. Clear? He wants to become a gardener and from that he wants to dig the land. Here, and also he want to dirty his clothes, so that no one also in here scene also no one can shout at him that why your clothes are dirty. Here, in third stanza, lastly the child wants to become a watchman, so that he can roam at night anytime, and no one is scold him that why you go at night outside, right? You must come early before 7. No one can tell him, and no one also can shout him that why you are going to outside. Clear? So in third stanza, the child want to become a watchman. Clear this? So now see, what is the moral of the story? Stand up.
He's writer, and
He is the writer of our national anthem. He has written our national anthem, and also he is a well-known, you can say, the poet and the personality in our nation. Here, so Rabindranath Tagore is the writer of this short poem.
गुड मॉर्निंग। आज CRC 9 के शिक्षण परिषद में आए हुए सभी टीचर्स एंड मास्टर्स, वेलकम। दिस इज द सेकंड सेक्शन ऑफ सिलेबस academic year 2024, organized by us school। आज जो मैडम ने हमारा लेसन लिया है इंग्लिश 8th स्टैंडर्ड सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर, 15 to 20 मिनट्स डिस्कशन करना है उसके ऊपर। मैडम को प्रिपेयर करना है, बाकी सभी टीचर्स को पूरा लेसन एनालिसिस करना है। उसके बाद अपने को एक ये लेसन जो है 8th स्टैंडर्ड का आज का पोएम इस तरह अपने को पढ़ाना है क्लास में, ये अच्छा रहेगा। मैडम ने दिया है और अपना फीडबैक इकट्ठा करके अपने ये लेसन को इस तरह अगर बच्चों में बेहतर रहेगा, अच्छा रहेगा करके अपने को ये सीख के ध्यान से जाना है। तो मैं चाहता हूँ टीचर शुड पार्टिसिपेट इन दिस। मैडम ने जो लेसन लिया है उसके साथ का जो भी सजेशंस है मोस्टली पॉजिटिव आना चाहिए, नेगेटिव में अपने भी नहीं। आज का हमारा लेसन मैडम रश्मिका मैडम स्टैंडर्ड इंग्लिश दिया है। उसका फीडबैक भी आया है, फीडबैक बड़ा पॉजिटिव में आया। दिस इज कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स फॉर स्कूल एंड रश्मिका मैडम लेकिन अपने को ना स्कूल यहाँ पे बहुत सारे स्कूल्स आए और टीचर्स है, एक्सपर्ट्स है, एक्सपीरियंस है, उनका एक एक वर्ड्स जो है उसको गाइडलाइंस की तरह अपने को लेना है। आगे अपन लेसन जब भी पढ़ाएंगे उसको यूटिलाइज करना है, यूज करके चलना है। ठीक है, इसमें मैडम ने जो एक स्टैंडर्ड की इंग्लिश दिया है उसमें थोड़ा सा अपने को इनके जो एक एक पॉइंट को ले करके अगर समराइज किया इस तरह आ जाता है कि अपनी मैडम ने अच्छी तरह जो टीचिंग एड्स यूज करना चाहिए सर ने जो बताया डिजिटल एड्स यूज करना है। ठीक है, आजकल मॉडर्न एजुकेशन अपन दे रहे हैं, डिजिटल के साथ साथ बोर्ड भी यूज कर रहे हैं। दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, अदरवाइज राइटिंग भूल जाएगी। तो मैडम का राइटिंग जो है वेरी नाइस, हर एक वर्ड जो है उसका बच्चों को क्लियर समझ में आ रहा है। दिस इज एक अच्छा आपका हैंड राइटिंग है, बच्चों को समझ में आ रहा है। दोनों अपने भी यूज करना है, डिजिटल इसी वजह से अपना भी खुद का भी क्रिएटिविटी समझ में आ रहा है। डिजिटल तो कहीं भी अपन देख सकते हैं, बच्चों को खुद लिख दिया लेकिन बच्चों के साथ दोनों अगर पैरेलल यूज किया क्लास में तो क्लासरूम का जो है माहौल बन गया। मैडम ने बताया कि पोएम रेसिटेशन
वो एक इम्पोर्टेंट
पोएम अगर पोएम एंड बाकी जो लेसन है वही डिफरेंस है। इसमें कुछ रिदम होगा और मैं थोड़ा सा सर्च करके कैसे रिसेट करने की जरूरत था। सो दैट इज वेरी वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट। बिफोर दैट पोएट जो है, पोएट मतलब क्या है, एक लेसन, किसी पोएट ने लिखा हुआ पोएम, दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट। लेसन आम लेसन कोई भी लिख सकता है, उसके ऊपर दैट इज कॉमन। पोएम मतलब उसका जान जो है, जो पोएट का एक एक वर्ड वो पोएट ने उसमें ये करके पोएम जब भी अपन क्लास में पढ़ाएंगे, पहले इंट्रोड्यूस पोएट को इंट्रोड्यूस करना है, उसको हाईलाइट करना है। पोएट राइटर नहीं है, पोएट है, तो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है। और उसमें ये रविंद्रनाथ ठाकुर है पोएट।
First Nobel winner of
Yes, yes.
This is very very important. ये इनको बच्चों को समझाना जरूरी है, और वो ये इंडिया का शान है। सो उनका पिक्चर भी दिखाया तो भी अच्छा। सो ये पॉइंट जब भी अपन क्लास में पढ़ाएंगे इसका जाएगी। और सेंट्रल आइडिया जो बोले सर, सेंट्रल आइडिया सेंट्रल आइडिया आपने बताया। इवैल्यूएशन होना आपने लिया, इवैल्यूएशन, उसके बाद असाइनमेंट कुछ रहता है, तो असाइनमेंट हो जाएगा। एक्चुअली पॉइंट ज़्यादा लेंदी तो नहीं बनता, बराबर है। तो असाइनमेंट के लिए भी थोड़ा सा टाइम देकर उनका असाइनमेंट, ये होमवर्क आपको करना है नेक्स्ट पीरियड में आपके।
एक और है सर, ग्रामर पार्ट अलग से कराना चाहिए हमेशा, वो मीनिंग्स में ही करा दिया मैंने, वो एक छोटा सा मिस्टेक।
अगर उसमें ग्रामर पार्ट रहा तो ग्रामर को अलग करके और बाकी बहुत ही अच्छा है।
Digitalize all the things whatever he is going to teach, and I saw that I also because I am a math teacher, algebra and geometry, but I also learn all the topics and all the meanings as well, and student also cooperated and they give an answer to all the questions. So I think it will be better if we will digitalize all the things whatever we are going to teach. It will enhance knowledgeable, and for me it was knowledgeable, as well as we are also capable to see how we can digitalize each and every subject, not only English, all the subject we can digitalize, so that student can understand more, and it will be better for our future students, so that they can imagination, because Albert Einstein says imagination is more than knowledge, more powerful than knowledge. So imagination should be enhanced by this digitalization. Thank you so much.
It was very good map. Whatever you have done today here is very appreciable. Say when we teach the lesson, when we are explaining any topic, the points which have to be taken considered are that what was the concept in that lesson, that should be understood by the students. So I think personally that today whatever she has explained here was very clear, and the children have understood. There was a proper interaction between the students and the teacher. Wherever necessary, she has made the students to understand in their mother tongue, in sense Hindi language, whatever language they know thoroughly. So wherever they felt difficulty, she has explained that in that Hindi language also. And this smart TV she has used to explain that again, but what she has done when that was scrolling, but here you should have read the poem. That thing you have missed. And some more things I want to tell you which you have missed. That is, while when you are explaining, that time only you have written that. And when you are asking the students that meaning, how the students will know that meaning? Because these were the new words to them. Some will be known words, but some are the new words. So that you should not expect from the students. You should explain. And this you are telling scroll. It's not scroll, it's scrolls. But one thing I want to tell you, see, I am coming and telling you, I am shivering. But this girl, this lady, she came here and with the full confidence from starting till the end, she didn't shiver. This I am having, this is my phobia. This will not go because I am having this phobia. But this ma'am, what she has taught here, it was very good. And what was the concept behind the poem was very clear. So I would appreciate you. Very well done, ma'am. Thank you.
Teachers. Madam has taken model lesson. The lesson was very interesting and up to the mark. Whatever the steps we have to follow, she has followed everything. The lesson was 100%. We can say a model lesson because Madam has covered all the steps. She has first taken introduction, asked some introductory questions to the students, and then she has written the topic title on the board. And afterwards, step by step, stanza wise, she has explained the poem. Students, her voice was also very clear. And she was taking the recapitulation from the students from time to time. She was asking questions whether they are attentive or not. Students' response was also very good. They were giving answers. And then Madam has also written new words on the board and meanings of the new words. And everything was the central idea of the poem. More in the form of more. Actually, while we're studying a story, we ask the students what is the moral of the story. But while studying the poem, what is the central idea of the poem? We should ask, okay, in any way, everybody makes mistakes after coming here. Any expert can make a small bundle of mistakes, it's very common, but her voice and explanation and way of method, everything was very good. Congratulations, Madam, to you for taking this lesson. I can say it was very 100% successful lesson. It was very presentation was demonstration was very nice because lesson was also very interesting and nice. Okay, thank you.
मैडम ने जो आज लेसन लिया है इट वॉज एक्सेलेंट शी हैज डन वेरी वेल टुडे कोई भी
कितने जन है टीचर्स इंग्लिश टीचर्स यू नो व्हाट इज लर्निंग आउटकम तो यहाँ पे जो स्टार्टिंग पेजेस है ना ये आपको पढ़ना है सभी टीचर्स लर्निंग आउटकम्स ये पेजेस जो है सबको पढ़ना है। मैं फिर वापस एक बार शिक्षण परिषद में वापस फुल लेक्चर यहाँ पे इसके बारे में लेता हूँ। मैं इसका कोई ध्यान में नहीं दे रहा। लर्निंग आउटकम्स मतलब किसी को मालूम ही नहीं। सो वेरी बैड थिंग दिस इज। आप ये पेजेस पढ़ो, लेसन स्टार्ट होने से पहले अपने को बच्चों को क्या सिखाना है यहाँ पे क्लियरली अपने को दिया है। यहाँ पे कोड नंबर्स भी दिया 08, 03, 32, 31 ये जो कोड नंबर्स दिए। फर्स्ट जो है फर्स्ट नंबर है 08 मतलब स्टैंडर्ड है। 08 मतलब स्टैंडर्ड है। उसके बाद जो नंबर आता है 03 सब्जेक्ट 03 इज सब्जेक्ट इंग्लिश। उसके बाद सीरियल नंबर्स लर्निंग आउटकम्स। अभी ये 8th स्टैंडर्ड इंग्लिश में 55 आउटकम्स है। तो ये पर्टिकुलर पोएम में कौन से आउटकम अपने को लर्निंग आउटकम ये करके लेना है, तो ये ध्यान में नेक्स्ट शिक्षण परिषद में क्लास तो ध्यान में रखिए। आज अपने संस्था के प्रेसिडेंट आए हुए मैं अस्मिता मैडम को फेलिसिटेट करवाना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि मैडम आज लेसन लिया बहुत अच्छा लिया। स्कूल के टीचर आज हमारे
सभी टीचर्स को एक मार्गदर्शन रहा है।
प्रेसिडेंट उमेश सर और मंजूरी सर दोनों को रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ मैम के साथ। Thank you, sir. First of all, from our Hindu Samaj 6 months, I request to our president, please present to our Manduri sir. Okay, thank you. First of all, thanks to everyone who are coming here, and you know very well our Sanstha name is Hindu Samaj Shikshan Sanstha, and the previous year our Sanstha celebrated the Golden Jubilee year. Maximum most of the year Telugu teacher is there, and you know well everybody knows it. Our school name is Vikas English Medium School, and also our school completed the 15 years. Means what? Our Sanstha, mainly our Sanstha's motive to give the service to local people, to give the service, to give the education to common people. Means in our Sanstha, maximum lowest fees here. You can study to all the English medium school, that is the Sanstha having whatever directors and management members, they earn the profit. But in our Sanstha, our president, our chairman, all over the trustee, like I have the also one good thing. CRC head the Ganduri sir, his father also one of the trustee of our Sanstha. After the retirement of that person Ganduri sir, रिटायरमेंट होने के बाद भी उन्होंने पूरा एज फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, मतलब यहाँ से ये संस्था से उनको 1 रुपया भी मिलता नहीं है. दे थिंक दे गिव द देयर वैल्यूएबल टाइम टू सर्विस, दैट इज अ सोशल वर्कर. आपको बैनर में दिखाई देता है सोशल वर्कर, समाज सेवा, बट एक्चुअली वो समाज सेवा कितना करते हैं वी डोंट नो. बट एक्चुअल आवर संस्थास ऑल द ट्रस्टी मेंबर्स. So I would like to announce, I would like to call to everyone, please clap for our संस्था. जैसे आपने देखा कि यहाँ पे आने का जो भी गोल्डन जुबली ईयर होने के बाद मैक्सिमम ऐसे नहीं कि लोवेस्ट फीस देते हैं, तो लोवेस्ट फीस देने के बाद सर्विस कम देना है, ऐसे नहीं. We are appointed the all the DED and DED teachers also, and also we have given the digitalization. That is a toys room, also service we need it. ऐसे और इसके साथ ही साथ आप सब यहाँ पे आए हो, इसलिए सबसे पहले मैं थैंक यू बोलता हूँ. और इसके साथ ही साथ हमें यहाँ पे सर ने शिक्षण परिषद देने के लिए हमारा स्कूल यहाँ पे चूज किया, इसलिए मैं सर का भी आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ. और आप सब लोग यहाँ पे टाइम निकाल के यहाँ पे शिक्षण परिषद अटेंड किया. इसके साथ ही साथ अस्मिता तांबे मैम, इज BA B.Ed also in the English literature, उन्होंने यहाँ पे लेसन दिया. Some positive things is there, some negative things is there, but we have to learn it. हर एक बात से हमें सीखना है, तो वैसे ही हमें भी अच्छी बातें पता चली और वो हम थ्रू आउट द ईयर वो फॉलो करेंगे. इसके साथ ही साथ मैं तो कहता हूँ एवरी ईयर अगर यहाँ पे विकासपुर में आपने शिक्षण परिषद के लिए वी आर रेडी फॉर एवरी ईयर. इससे हमें सबको सीखने के लिए, दैट्स व्हाई सभी को थैंक यू बोल के मैं मेरे 2 शब्द खत्म करता हूँ. इसके साथ ही साथ यहाँ पे हमारे स्कूल की तरफ से स्नैक्स का अरेंजमेंट किया है, तो सभी टीचर से रिक्वेस्ट है कि स्नैक्स करके आप
आगे मार्गदर्शन है. शिक्षण परिषद के लिए अपने स्कूल विकास दिया हुआ अच्छा अरेंजमेंट किया है. माहौल भी अच्छा है, ऐसे माहौल रहे तो सीखने को मजा और भी नहीं. आई थिंक एवरी क्लासरूम भी ऐसा ही होना चाहिए, बच्चों को मजा. तो ऐसे क्लासरूम और अरेंजमेंट देने के लिए संस्था के प्रेसिडेंट, तो मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच CRC और पूरा भिवंडी कॉर्पोरेशन की तरफ से आपको
स्कूल का ऐसा बनना चाहिए।
हमारा भी बनना चाहिए। सर कॉर्पोरेटर है तो मैं कॉर्पोरेटर को भी विनती करता हूँ आप
मैं तो दिया हूँ, आपको लेटर मालूम है, आपको दिया ही है, मैं तो दिया हूँ। ऐसा बनाओ कि स्कूल देख के वो बच्चा खुश हो जाना चाहिए।
अभी मैं आपसे विनती करता हूँ कि अभी नेक्स्ट कॉर्पोरेटर पे अगर आप बनने ही वाले हैं तो ये थोड़ा स्कूल जो कॉर्पोरेशन के जो स्कूल्स है उसके ऊपर ज़्यादा जो क्या बोलते हैं कॉर्पोरेशन का फंड रहता है उसमें एजुकेशन का फंड बढ़ाने के लिए कोशिश कीजिए और फंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बढ़ाने के लिए थोड़ा आप इनिशिएट कीजिए, अच्छा रहेगा। और एक एज ए कॉर्पोरेटर नहीं, एज ए एक सोशल वर्कर, एक समाज के हिसाब से अपने स्कूलों जो है उसमें इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बढ़ाने का जहाँ भी जाएंगे एक शब्द डालें।
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Asmita Tambe and I am teaching in Vikas English Medium School as assistant teacher, and I am very thankful to Telugu Samaj Shikshan Samstha and Vikas English Medium School for giving me the opportunities of expressing my views, and also I got a positive and negative responses from all the school teachers, respected school teachers, and as per their opinions and views and also their negative and positive markings, I will be working in positive way throughout my teaching career. Thank you.